Ravens from the grave and salutations, everyone. I am Dr. Leon Redfield, and I'm here to tell you what this week's AtGames ArcadeNet lobby game is gonna be for me. And it's gonna be Andro Dunos. Andro Dunos? Andro Dunos. Andro Dunos? I don't think I'm saying it right, and I don't think it matters. Tune in as we talk all things 1992 and this game. Be prepared to hail to the king, baby.
Ravens from the grave and salutations, everyone. Dr. Leon Redfield here, and as you see, I'm not a little alright tonight. Play until dead, play until dead, play until dead, play until... Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. Accidents have happened, and the show must go on whether we like it or not. So, welcome all you fine viewers. Let's see who we have here. Rebel, welcome. Metal Militia 85, I see you. I see you indeed. Robert Bowling, oh, there's so many people already. Guys, thank you for joining. Oh, we're going to talk about 1992 and the game of the week, which is Andro Dunos. Andro Dunos. Like I said, it doesn't matter. All you guys need to know is that the lobby is officially open, and we are playing Andro Dunos in the AtGames ArcadeNet lobby tonight. This is going to be to die for. I was not prepared for this week, and that I didn't thaw out a specimen in time. So you guys are left with me, Dr. Redfield, in a more possessed state of mind. Don't worry, a little possession never killed anybody, right? We're going to have prizes. There's going to be ArcadeNet subscription giveaways. I'm just going to come out and tell you guys right now, the main prize coming on later tonight. If I pulled this from a specimen, I've got it. And one of you lucky viewers is going to win an eyeball. Come on, guys. What other game show is going to have you win an eyeball as the prize for the night? Yes, the After Dark Happy Hour show with me, Dr. Redfield. There's so many people already. So if you guys have not hooked up to your ArcadeNet lobby, please do so now. Now is the time for you to join us. So I put out there, what's everybody's favorite song from 1992? And I already see a couple people have responded. Figment, 1988. You said November Rain by Guns N' Roses. That is a fantastic song. 1992 Guns N' Roses. Actually, I forget what city they were playing in, but they performed that song live, November Rain. It was probably Detroit or something like that. And right before they started to play, it started to rain. And only in like that isolated area within the concert. And then when they were done with the song, the rain just stopped. Like the rain just rained for Axl Rose and Slash and all those other big teased hair meat metal Muppets that day. And it was probably fantastic. So we're going to explain to everybody what's going on here tonight. We have live retro gaming going in the ArcadeNet lobby. So I'm going to switch over so you guys can see this. And you see on the screen right there, I've got my joysticks right here up front. You're going to go over and click into the lobby and go down at the bottom. There's a little button there that says press start. You're going to want to press start and get in there. Like I said, I'm hosting a lobby. That doesn't mean I'm not watching you guys. So if you're at home and you're watching the show, and if you're not playing with or against me tonight, please play this game in the lobby. And what I'm going to do is everybody who is playing Andro Dunos tonight from 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 to 8:30 Pacific Time, I am going to have a random drawing and give one of you guys an ArcadeNet subscription to say thank you for playing and playing until dead. Yeah, there was, let's see, what else have we got said there? Somebody said Pantera, Mouth of War. Yes. Walk. What do you say? So anyways, we're going to sign into those lobbies there. I'm going to create a game and host it, but like I said, it's Andro Dunos. Beat 'em up. Yeah. We're going to go create a game. As you guys see on the screen right there, it says solo game or host game or turn on game. When you guys are playing on the ArcadeNet, if you don't know, if you're trying to get those high scores for the AtGames, like weekly challenges, this is where you're going to go for their global scoreboard. You're going to play solo on this game in the lobby. And if I'm mistaken, somebody please correct me. And if not, we're going to start to play here in just a moment. So I'm going to go over to host a game. And as you see, the screen comes up, and there is the lobby. You see, I am Zombie Retro Gamer. And that's how you guys will find me in the ArcadeNet lobby. Like I said, you guys play this game. I am watching. Let's see, we have Metal Militia 88 has already joined and is ready to go. Let's see, there's more people who've talked about other music that's happening. We got Megadeth and Iron Maiden. Yes, Metal Militia, you've got it going on. But I want to get this game started, and while we're going to load it up, I kind of want to explain what's happened tonight. Yes, I forgot to thaw out a specimen, and I decided to do an experiment thinking that I still wanted to give you all the viewers at home an undead specimen to participate with in the lobby tonight. So it's just going to be easier if I show you all. And I think it's right here. This has happened before. Watch close.
Never use your AtGames Legends Connect video game board as a vessel for a Kandarian Demon. It will not go as planned. Kunda, Astrata, Nosferatu, Mantos, Kandar, Kunda, Mustrada, Nosferatu, Kandar, Kura, Montos, Nosferatu, Kandar. We are the games once played that shall be played again. Play until dead. 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 We love the AtGames board. It's things to rot your brains. And the game has begun. 1992, Andro Dunos. This is some side-scrolling sci-fi space fighter action. Come on, where's my other player? Player 2. Join the lobby. There we go. Oh, it's a really simple game and play. You just have a couple of buttons, A and B. B switches between the 4 different weapons that you have. You can boost them and power them and upgrade them. But as you rotate through them, you'll see each weapon will do something different, giving you a different arsenal power, a different way to battle these other space aliens and invaders with. You can play this game solo or with a partner, as we're doing now, a teammate, competing against high scores, or just seeing how far we can make it. I honestly don't care about the score here tonight, folks. I want to see how well we do, just going and going and going and going. You guys know, I was crazy. Crazy? I was crazy one time. You know, they locked me in a rubber room. You know, I died in that rubber room. And they buried me in the cold, cold ground. You know, there's worms in the cold, cold ground. Worms drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy one time. You know, they locked me in a rubber room. You know, I died in that rubber room. And they buried me in the cold, cold ground. You know, there's worms in the cold, cold ground. Worms drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy one time. You know, they locked me in a rubber room. But I go off on tangents here, folks.
Andro Dunos. Yes, it's a fine game, but it happened in 1992, and there was a lot of other spectacular things that happened in 1992. A lot of deadly things, a lot of weird and macabre things. Guys, hello everybody in the lobby who's just joining us. Do not go anywhere, Metal Militia. I am still going to play with you, even if I just sit here and let myself die over and over and over and over. Please keep playing. Please keep going. Please know it's the only way for you to join us. Who else do we have in the lobby here? We have Adam Kolb. Thank you. Thank you. Devil Waldo. Ritaldello. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't even know if I should be trying. Ritaldello. Dun, 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 dun. So yes, 1992, that was the first year that CDs outdid tape cassettes in sellings. And for all you youngsters out there like, what is he talking about? Tape cassettes and CDs. CD is compact discs, and tapes, that was tape cassettes. That's how you listen to music back in the day. You could buy a full tape album or the single if you were, listening to artists who only put out one good song. But who wants to do that? Find people who made good music in 1992. There was a lot of those people. But still, there's a lot of people who just made some one-hit wonders. 1992 was the year that booty-shaking music got started. Does anybody know what song in 1992 got booty-making, shaking started? Booty-making, shaking started. Booty-making, shaking started? So like I said, we're going to have a little contest later tonight, and somebody at home is going to have an opportunity to win an eyeball. I plucked this from a specimen. Somebody earlier was like, nobody's going to want to win this thing. And I was like, you're kidding me. Somebody definitely wants to win this. Somebody at home wants to win this. And all you have to do is answer a question, and you'll be able to win it. And you will have your own eyeball thanks to Things to Rot Your Brainz and AtGames. Seriously, what other place could you tune in, play video games, watch the undead, and have a chance to win an eyeball? Things to Rot Your Brainz. That's where. Let's see. We have Arbowski's joined us tonight. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Oh, we got to keep joining the game and keep playing. Let's kind of get a big shot on the game while this is going on. And I'm just kind of acknowledging everyone tonight and saying hello. Say hello in the comments. Give a like. Maybe subscribe to the show. I'm here every Friday night, whether you guys want me to be or not. Oh, player 1 got no bonus. Player 2, you got the bonus. Good job there. Play until dead. Play until dead. Play until dead. Play until dead. Mix-a-Lot. Rebel got it right. It was Mix-a-Lot. Bum 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 bum. I like big butts and I cannot lie. No relevance can't deny. Oh, what happened to you, Metal Militia? Oh, you came in and joined us. I thought you had exited the game. It's okay if he does exit the game. You guys can just find me in the lobby and just join and play. Switch through those buttons. Switch through those buttons. Battle, battle, fire, fire. Yes, this came out in 1992, and I will be honest, this game is not like spectacular when it comes to originality, but it looks good, it looks clean, it handles well, there's lots of fun things to shoot, intergalactic beasties to battle, and it's what an arcade game should be when you're sitting there playing with a friend. Now you all know that for all you at home playing in the ArcadeNet, if you set up a lobby event to participate with somebody else, you guys can talk to each other via Bluetooth headset and talk trash and video game the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be there giving each other living hell. So this game goes up and down and sideways and left ways. And so like I said, everybody who's playing in the lobby tonight, I am watching. But I always feel like somebody's watching me. I have no privacy. Oh. But yes, if I'm watching, guys, everybody who participates tonight from 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 to 8:30 Pacific Time, will be in a random drawing to win an ArcadeNet subscription for 1 month so you can continue to join us every week here. Let's see, we have Melanie Carr, Mac Cheesecake saying hello in the comments. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you guys were willing to spend your Friday nights with me when you could be doing nothing else. Looks like me and my teammate have come against a wall here, and we exploded, and we exploded, and we exploded, and it's battle time. So anybody who is not an ArcadeNet member, I'm going to put this out here to you all so you guys can understand what's going on. The ArcadeNet, it's just going to be easier if I show you all this. And while this is going on, we're still going to be battling space aliens in this game. So, don't go anywhere.
Alright, so let's break down for all you viewers at home what ArcadeNet is. ArcadeNet is a subscription-based product that gives you access to a large library of retro arcade games on all of AtGames products. So no matter whether you have the ALU, the ALP, the Mini, it doesn't matter. All of AtGames products share the same ecosystem, so all the games are available across all platforms. And it's these games right here that are used for the online community play in the lobby feature. So you must have a recent update, be signed into your AtGames account, and be plugged up to the internet for this feature to work. Now once that's done, all you have to do is find some friends or a lobby or create your own lobby to participate in. That's right, you can actually play in real time with players from around the world and compete for high scores, ass kickings, and bragging rights. All of this can stream at 1080p and 60 frames per second, and with multiplayer and Bluetooth voice chat support for up to 4 players, you can now trash talk each other just like the old days of playing in the arcades, just the way the video game gods intended it. I will rob your grave. So power up those systems and sign into that AtGames lobby. It's the only way to join us. Playing Slay, playing till dead.
So I hope that explains for everybody at home what ArcadeNet is. So yes, get yourself an AtGames product and join us, guys. We are playing in real time with people from across the world. There's nobody trapped in my basement with me tonight playing this game. I'm not handcuffing somebody and forcing them to play this game. Who you see here in player 2 in this match with me is somebody from somewhere. And I want to thank them for joining me and playing along. Yes, I am Dr. Redfield for everybody who's just tuning in, and I have a mild case of possession tonight, but do not worry, I will get over it. Playing Andro Dunos tonight. So for everybody who is at home who has an ArcadeNet system and is playing along, or who isn't playing along, I want to ask you all, what AtGames system are you guys playing tonight on? Are you playing, well, you can't be playing on the pinball because the pinball machine is not hooked up to the lobby, which is something that they probably should want to do because I want to play my pinball machine in the lobby. But yes, so whether you have the Legends Connect board, the Core, the Legends Ultimate, the Gamer Pro, tell me in the comments what you're playing on. I do want to know. Battling monsters, fighting creatures from space. Ooh. Like I said, it's 8-way directional joystick, and you've only got 2 buttons. One button is fire. You can't just hold the fire button down and just go, 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 go. You have to actually push it and go. Mac and cheese in the comments says, handcuff me. We can make that happen here, thanks to Rot Your Brainz. Believe me, I've done worse for Laz. It is for science, right? Science. So you guys, we have somebody else in the comments was asking, what is the email? They're curious about a pair of bone toggles. Last week I gave away a pair of bone toggles. As you guys can actually see right here, I'm playing on my bone toggles right now on part of my coffin cave that I've disassembled and made it so that I can play with you all tonight. So, if you do want to reach out with things to rot your brain, I've made it very, very simple for you guys. That is things to rot your brains at gmail.com. And it's brains with a Z, not with an S. Z as in zombie. Things to rot your brains.com. Things to rot your brains. 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 Oh, I gotta hit buttons and go, yeah. Sorry, Metal Man, kill this big one-eyed beast. Oh, I want to see this game going on. Where's the gameplay page? There we go. Fighting a big monster. We have people that say... Music 1137, Legends Ultimate Mini. We got Rebel playing on the ALU tonight, yes. Yeah. We can keep going and keep... Ooh, I love those lasers on the angles. I love the lasers on the angles. That's a militia. Stage clear. Bonus? I got a bonus, but you beat me again in the bonus. Very good job. Very good job. You would make a fine specimen here at Things to Rot Your Brains. Fine specimen indeed. Let's see, 1992, that was the year Nickelodeon buried their time capsule. So if there's any of you that are old enough to remember that, it's supposed to, I don't know, open up, I think, 50 years later, 1942. 1942 will be 50 years, and Nickelodeon will open the time capsule that they locked, and we watched it all on TV as they buried it in Universal Studios, Florida. I believe that's where it was. Universal, Florida, 1992. So I know it doesn't sound like it, but right now in Florida, they're dealing with all the pythons and giant-ass snakes in the Everglades. I think I heard somewhere once that it was because of Hurricane Andrew in 1992 that came through and wreaked havoc and destroyed the southern parts of Florida, that they had a huge reptile and wildlife sanctuary there, and Hurricane Andrew destroyed it, letting free all the snakes into the Everglades, and that's why you can go online and find pictures of an alligator inside of a snake, or see a snake versus an alligator, the way sci-fi, like kaiju monster movies should be. But we are playing Andro Dunos, 1992. One of my favorite movies that came out that year. If you guys couldn't tell, it's kind of what got me into the mess tonight. Army of Darkness. Hail to the king, baby. Old Ashy Slashy. Yes, Evil Dead is great. Evil Dead 2 is great. That's where he cuts his hand off for the first time. But no, Army of Darkness came out, and it was insanity at its best. Absolute insanity. Deadites and the Necronomicon. I quote that movie so many times. Do you guys have a favorite quote from Army of Darkness? Put it in the comments. Tell me what it is. I'll do my best to read it out loud in a creepy-ass voice. My personal favorite? Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun. Oh, it's so good. It's so Bruce Campbell and the Chin. Only the Chin can really deliver that line properly. But you know what? I had fun. It's Deadites. That's kind of why I'm giving away an eyeball tonight. said keep your eye out. Here in just a little bit, I will be asking the question. If anybody knows the answer, I will mail them an eyeball. All you'll have to do is email me at Things to Rot Your Brainz, give me your contact information, and I will send an eyeball to you in the mail. And that's going to be weird going to the post office because I'm not the type of person who's going to put it in an envelope beforehand. I'm just going to go to the mail with an eyeball and say, I need this mailed. Gotta keep this game going. Come on, Metal Man. Stage clear. Oh, you keep beating me in these bonuses, man. Over and over and over again. One after one, and I just can't make it stop. So yes, if you guys need to get in touch with me, have you any weird questions, contact me at Things to Rot Your Brainz, that's with a Z, at gmail.com, and find out more information how you can participate and play with us. Be one of the undead viewers. Be one of the people at home who wants to be with us. 1992, let's see what else movies came out that year. My Cousin Vinny. Hey, the Two Utes. Yeah. I love that movie. Marissa Tomei. And my biological clock is ticking like this. You can't help but love her. I think she got an Oscar nomination for that movie. Thank you, Mac Cheese, saying filmed in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios, Universal Studios. Yes, yes, yes. People saying emails are sent. We're playing Andro Dunos. And I'm actually having really fun. This is a very clean, very good game. The sound is great. The action's fun. It's... like I said, it's what you need in an arcade game. We're going to keep on going, keep on going. I'm literally going to play until dead. Play until dead. So one button switches between your weapons. The other one is how you just fight. Fight, 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 fight. Let's see what else happened in 1992. Jeffrey Dahmer was sentenced to life in prison. Yeah, he had a bunch of young boys buried in his house. I think it was Wisconsin or Michigan. It was somewhere out. And then their parts. And then, 92, they sentenced him to life. And within a couple of years, I believe another prison inmate murdered him. But, it was Jeffrey Dahmer. 1992, they actually had to start making ratings games and a ratings board for video games because of what game? Get over here! Mortal Kombat. That's right, that game came out and it was so bloody and so violent. Parents got their little knickers in a twist and said, hey, we've got to put a stop to this. They can't be playing games like this. Oh, and I think there's a game also called Night Stalkers too. That was a little... Actually, when you look at it today's standards, it was very tame and very mild, and I don't know what the hell happened there. That should have been okay with everyone. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 and the blood splaying, never seen anything like that. I remember stepping up to the arcade and being like, I'm going to play this game, but my mommy told me no, so I shouldn't. And that's why I play Mortal Kombat, because I was told not to. Can't forget Reservoir Dogs, yes! Aliens, that was another great movie from 1992. Candyman also came out that year. I always had a theory that if Pooh Bear was with me, I would just bring the Candyman, open him up, and I'm sure there's gonna be honey inside with all those bees. There has to be, right? And me and Pooh Bear and Candyman would just have a feast on Candyman honey. Now that I say that out loud, I really want that. I want Candyman honey. I want Candyman honey. Death Becomes Her also came out that year. One of my favorite Bruce Willis movies. I had Goldie Hawn, Meryl Streep. and some amazing special effects for the time. If you guys haven't seen Death Becomes Her, go out and watch that movie. Alright, so we're still playing, still going strong. We're fighting what looks like a big giant asteroid here tonight. And while this is going on, I think I want to have a word from one of our sponsors, Biomed Corp and Zombernex. Pay attention to this. It might save your life.
We make things. Things that you use every day. We make that for progress. With sacrifice. Your sacrifice. We call that Sacrifice-tastic. Biomed Corp. Together, we're history.
And welcome back. Yeah, I mean, that might not have saved your life, that information right there, but it was very, very informative, and it was for science, right? And that's what we call Sacrifice-tastic. And another stage clear. You are slaughtering me on those bonuses. You know what, Metal Militia Man? You just keep going on and on and on. Ooh, we are flying at warp speed here. This really just makes me want to go play some Star Fox next. And that's what I may have to do. That's what I may have to do is go play some Star Fox. So we're coming up to the time of the evening where I think I want to start asking the question as to give you guys the prize of winning your own eyeball from one of my specimens here at Things to Rot Your Brainz. That's right, it's one ooey gooey eyeball. I will ship it to you in the mail free of charge so that you can have your own eyeball from Things to Rot Your Brainz and AtGames. So one of my favorite movies from 1992 was super, super cheesy. It was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes, people might argue that the show was better than the movie, but the movie was ridiculous and great. You had Donald Sutherland playing a vampire hunter, and just several years before, his son was playing a vampire in The Lost Boys, so I find it very fitting. But I love Buffy, and that's what tonight's question is going to be about. So for all you viewers at home, are you ready for the question to win yourself an eyeball from one of my specimens? Let's go. Hold on, I gotta make sure the game's still going, because we're multitasking here at Things to Rot Your Brainz tonight. AtGames ArcadeNet lobby action going on. Andro Dunos, Andro Dunos, it doesn't even matter. And I've got a backup question. If my question is too difficult and no one gets it right, I have another question in reserve. So somebody's gonna win my eyeball tonight before this is all said and done. There's no ifs, ands, or about it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go, folks. The question that is going to get you your own eyeball is... I gotta find where I'm at. All right. In the movie Buffy the Vampire Slayer, there is a difference between Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie, and the TV show. My question is, what superpower does Buffy the Vampire Slayer have in the movie that she does not have in the show? What superpower does Buffy have in the movie that she does not have in the show? First person to answer in the live comments will win the eyeball from Things to Rot Your Brainz. Yes, Buffy had a superpower that she had in the movies that they did not transfer over to the television show. What was it, folks? Answer and you will win your own eyeball. Win an eyeball. Answer questions. Win a prize. Answer questions and win a prize. Answer questions. Win a prize. So let's see. Metal Militia says healing. No. Buffy was able to kind of heal kind of fast in the show. And she was healing. No, she had a superpower that she had in the movie. And it's like I said, this is a good one. I'm not sure if anybody even knows. You got to be paying attention to the movies. It's not like it's spelled out for you. You've got to you got to be like, know your Buffy. Like, you really got to know your Buffy, man. Who Artualdelo said vampire detector. Artildeo, what did you mean by vampire detector? If you mean what I think you mean, you've got it right. Because mac and cheese and cakes has. No, Rebel, it was not the power of God. The superpower that Buffy the Vampire Slayer had in the movie that she did not have in the TV show was that she would get menstrual cramps when she was near a vampire, giving away a vampire's identity so nobody could be playing unvampire to trick Buffy to get close to her. She did not want that to happen, and I guess the powers to be didn't want it to, but when it transferred over to television, they did not transfer that gift over. So it looks like Rituadello, vampire detector. You need to be clear what you meant, vampire detector. I guess it's too late now. I'm just probably going to say he won because that's what it was. It was a vampire detector. And the only way she could detect him, like I said, was having menstrual cramps. What a bizarre thing to do. But clearly, a guy wrote that. Come on, shoot this big giant space thing. No, vibrations isn't what it is. Vampire detector, no. Mac and cheese, it was vampire cramps. She had vampire cramps when she got near a vampire. She had cramps, menstrual cramps from being near a vampire. So yes, you have won the eyeball, Mac. And cheese and cakes. One eyeball is for you. Keep your eye out for it. You should be receiving it before too long. And Ritualdelo, I feel like I'm saying your name wrong, and just for that, I feel like I'm going to reward you with an arcade, AtGames 1 month ArcadeNet subscription. So yeah, you said you already hit me up. We will get you that. We will get you some bone toggles because I think you were the one who wanted some ordered. And yeah, we're going to keep playing this game. We've got to be near the end of this game, right? We've been going at and fighting space battles here now for, it looks like 40 minutes or so. We've been going on live in the ArcadeNet lobby. So seriously, if you guys are at home, be in the lobby playing. I am watching and seeing who's participating, and I will know who is there, and I will be offering prizes and rewards for everybody else for participating. Rebel, you did not win. It was not powers of God. Cramps caused vibrations. If that's what you really meant, I'm going to have a conversation with you and mac and cheese and cakes, and we will get to the bottom of this. So hit me up and we will figure it out. Rituadello. Oh, Rituadello. Yes. And you know what? You are right. When I go back and review, you did win mac, cheese, and cakes. You did not win. I don't think so. If I'm wrong, fight me. It's okay. Bonus clear, getting through these levels. Let's see, 1992, we had the Royal Rumble that year, and that was one of my favorites. We had Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble. I think at the very end, he threw Sid Vicious over the top ropes with the help of Hulk Hogan, with the help of Hulk freaking Hogan, to win the 1992 Royal Rumble. If I'm not mistaken, Ric Flair was in the Royal Rumble the entire time. From beginning to end, he was person number 1 that had to enter the Rumble and battle his whole way through the entire time. So good for you, Ric Flair. I didn't mean to hit that. That was my bad there. I wanted to go to the game page. I want you guys to see this game that's going on. We are in space. These creatures are actually very creative, and they look like I would not want to be probed by these things in space. Not in space anyways, not in space. Ritual Day Low. Ritual Day Low. Thank you. Now I know how to say that. I couldn't say it. Bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Let's see, 1992, we also had Dr. Giggles came out that year. Physician, heal thyself. That was always a terrifying movie. Innocent Blood came out about a vampire in Pittsburgh who pretty much attacks and kills an entire group of Italian hitmen or mafia guys in Pittsburgh, because for some reason mafia guys in the 90s lived in Pittsburgh. So yeah, she goes after them. It's violent and brutal and sexy. So yeah, check that out. Innocent Blood. Innocent Blood. Such a beautiful movie. And thank you for playing along with me tonight. Thank you all for viewing. If you're having fun, if you're wanting to win yourself some prizes, we are here every Friday night. Go ahead, subscribe, join the channel, hit the like button. I want you guys to join me. I'm so glad I'm not having to actually drop quarters or tokens in every time I'm hitting this button for that, because this would be a really expensive game to play. And we start to put that in perspective. This game is kind of worth the money. Let's see, Melanie Carr says, surely you think you have extra body parts laying around in the basement. I thought mac and cheese said the first correct answer. You know what? I'm going to make mac and cheese, cake, and eyeball too, because I have 2 of them, to be quite honest. So you both win. You are both winners of an eyeball, and I will get that to both of you. So reach out, because that's what we do here at Things to Rot Your Brainz. We just give out eyeballs and weird stuff because I want you guys to watch. I want you guys to participate. I want you guys to play these arcade games with me and my specimens every week. Every single week, every Friday, from 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 to 8:30 Pacific Time. AtGames and ArcadeNet. Oh, come on. So one of my favorite things from AtGames is the Legends Connect board. It's what I've built all of my creations on. If you guys have been watching my channel at all, you see that I've built the Coffin-cade, the Zombie-cade, the Tomb-cade, the Tomb Ball-cade, and all those things. It was with the Legends Connect board. So one of the guys, I did some experimenting with that a while back, and I'd like to share with you all the experiments that I did with the Legends Connect board. While that's going on, we're going to keep fighting this space battle. We've got to be getting near the end of this game here. It's been going on for a while. Hold on. Stage clear. Stage bonus. Oh, I finally won a bonus. I finally won a bonus. That doesn't make me awesome. All right, so we've got to be nearing the end. So let's go. Let's actually show you guys here what I was talking about. Legends Connect board. Science.
Hello everyone, Dr. Redfield here, 2-time award-winning international arcade cabinet designer, here to give you tips on what not to do with your AtGames Legends Connect board. This is for science. Alright, so yes, this is a fragile, delicate piece of electronics, and you should never drop it. Never try to replace the watch battery with a beer bottle cap. And only use an appropriate power source for this device. It is not suggested to submerge it in water. Bloop, 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 bloop. And while we're at it, never cover it in blood. Digital clotting may occur. Never hit it with a hammer. Or use as a weapon. Ooh, that pissed him off. Grilling with it is ill-advised. So is eating it. The brain of the machine is not actually brains. Also, this is not an appropriate implant device. Do not use as a frisbee. It does not hyzer well. Attaching firecrackers to it is not an appropriate way to celebrate. Never use as a vessel for a Kandarian Demon. Driving over it is not considered modifying it. And finally, breathing fire on it is the quickest way that I know to void your warranty. It is not a sideshow prop. Now, I have smashed this thing, bashed this thing, hell, I have driven over it with a car. Does it work? No, but it's still here. It's like the living dead of board games. This thing will rot your brains. Now I just need to put it out of its misery. I guess I'm gonna take it out back and treat it like Old Yeller.
Yeah, for science there, everyone. That was for science. Man, this game has been going on. I have been actively playing, working this lobby, playing this game with my participant tonight. Let's see, down at the bottom it says how many credits. 98 credits we've used, or that's how many I've plugged in. That's... there we go, 99. Oh. Sorry, my brain's rotting here on this game just a little bit. We're at a final boss battle. And yeah, let's see this on here. Live streaming, playing with players from across the country at AtGames ArcadeNet lobby. This is where live stream gaming with retro gaming can happen. AtGames, the place to play. So I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you join my channel. Every week I'm putting out new material, giving you guys information for what the game of the week is going to be, for what the theme is. Every week is going to be a new year, and the only way you can get that information is by joining me on Facebook, joining me on Instagram, my YouTube channel. That's where I post everything, and boom, we just blew up this nucleotide. I know we didn't blow it up. It's still going. It's still attacking us. No. Let's see. Got Rebel and Ritual Deo commenting there about the Connect boards and stuff. Come on, blast this thing. Nucleotide does not need to be alive. Let's see. 1992, Wayne's World came out that year. Pet Sematary came out that year. Oh, I like to call that movie Cage Against the Machine. So if you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. You get it? Cage Against the Machine. That's just wrong. That's just wrong indeed. Blasting away. And final explosions happening. It looks like there's some kind of in-screen going on. Maybe we beat the game. Andro Dunos. And we have done it. Thank you, my partner, for helping me do sci-fi space fighting action. That was great. Let's see. It only took us like 50 minutes to kick some alien ass all the way. That was phenomenal. I still hope it happened. Let's see. You guys are talking about... 3 screens, among other, HDMI, 5.1 sound. But like, who knows what that game's going to put out, guys? Right now, they have phenomenal systems out there where you can literally play any retro game you want to, or pinball game, and you guys can literally be joining me here as we talk every week about a new game and a new thing going on. Did it just start us over from the beginning? That's fine. I'm just going to let this kind of play out right now. I'm just going to talk to you guys because there's still a couple more things I want to talk about before we end the show. 1992, there was some great music. White Zombie's Thunderkiss 1965. I prefer White Zombie. None of that Rob Zombie crap. Give me White Zombie. That's what I prefer. Let's see. I've got a whole list of here. I can just start rambling off. Creep from Radiohead came out in 1992, and if you don't feel old yet, that should make you feel old. Creep 1992, come on. I thought that was like 10 years ago that song came out. Great Gray Metal Militia 85, yes it was. I didn't know if you were paying attention and watching the show and doing everything at the same time, so thank you, man. That was a blast. That was great. It was a time to absolutely die for. And you guys, thank you all for staying with me all the way to the end. We are having some fun here tonight. Let's see, 1992 in Peekskill, New York. There was a meteorite crash that destroyed a family's Malibu. Imagine being at your home in New York and all of a sudden a meteorite hits your Malibu. I'm not thinking Malibu. I keep thinking of Creepshow Part 1. It'll Grow on You. That one with Stephen King where he's like the Moss Man who has to like blow his brains out at the end. That was actually a terrifying story if you can get over the cartoonish fact that it was a plant man coming to life. And that was his punishments. Ugh. Batman the Animated Series and X-Men the Animated Series started that year. And I don't know which one was better, but I can tell you this. If you go and look at the Japan version of the X-Men the Animated Series, their intro music, I think we got robbed on that, guys. Yes, our music was great. It's like with the intro for the X-Men, but the Japanese one was like the next level. I didn't think it was possible, but they did it. So yeah, 1992, Batman the Animated Series came out, and X-Men the Animated Series. Let's see, Rebel says 1992. I was an 8th grader, such a pivotal time. Yes, it was. The new AtGames Connect board. The new AtGames Connect board. I haven't heard about that. If there is such a thing, I want to get my hands on it. Kind of like I'm going to get my hands on a new specimen for next week. Or just one of my old ones. I might bring back Z23. I might bring back Dr. Daggett. There's a couple new ones sitting in the freezer just waiting for me to thaw them out and have fun here at the AtGames ArcadeNet lobby. Late nights, Friday night, where else would you rather be than sitting here and playing games with your most deadly host that I've ever met? And I'm referring to myself in third person, which sounds a little crazy, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Yes, things to rot your brains, everyone. I want to see if there's any more notes. Come on, Harley Quinn, born from that animated series. Yes. Metal Militia. Yes, you do need to check out that X-Men intro. It is fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I do want to give a shout out. There are other third-party lobby gaming hour events going on for AtGames. So if you're not able to be here on Friday nights, we have the Basement Corner Arcade, and that's going with Rascals and MCAP, and they are every Saturday. And we also have the After Work Gaming Show with Your Average Gamer and Mad Dad Gamings, and those guys are on Thursday nights. So if you're not able to make my show on Friday nights, check out one of their shows and join them on Thursday or Saturdays. That's like 3 nights in a row. You could be playing in a lobby with a live stream event and doing what we signed up for when we bought these AtGames devices, is playing retro games and playing them with others. Let's see. I want to see if there's anything else that I missed. Oh, 1992. That was the year the Addams Family Arcade. Not arcade. The Addams Family Arcade. Not arcade. The Addams Family Pinball came out from Bailey's. And to this day, I believe it's still the highest grossing pinball machine that was ever created. It was 1992. The Addams Family. I don't want to hum the song. There's plenty of other songs I could be humming. 1992, Sega Genesis started. 1992, Sega Genesis started the Sonic Tuesday for when Sonic 2 came out. Every Tuesday, they released it to a new gaming center to be able to buy the game from, because this was before the internet and everything else. You could pre-order shit and just go out and get it wherever you wanted to. It was this they opened it up sectionally, regionally around the country, and it was done on Sonic Tuesdays. Very interesting concept. I don't think it would work nowadays. Guys, I think that's covered it. I don't want to tell you all the game for next week. You'll see a post about that coming up soon. I've got to see if I can find some way and one of these notes here that's going to allow me to figure out to return back to the Dr. Redfield that you know and love, as opposed to being possessed by a Kandarian Demon. And I found out in the text by reading in here that the Kandarian Demon, his name is... It's Steve, which is very disappointing. I wanted it to be like one of those names that's like you couldn't even like fit in your mouth, like none of that. No, it's Steve. I don't know if you can read this or anything going on here, but yeah, it says Steve. So thanks a lot, Steve. So yeah, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Join me. I'm here every Friday night from 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern Time, 7:30, 8:30 Pacific Time. AtGames in the ArcadeNet lobby. It's AtGames, the place to play. Things to rot your brains. Want you to know. I can smell you. Things to rot your brains. 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 Play until dead. 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 Play until... Play and slay. Good night, everyone. Till next week. I